Hi, it's Matthew Dixon. I'm bicycling across Canada for mental health. Not just my own mental health, makes me happy. I'm raising funds for the provincial and national schizophrenia societies in Canada. I also want to let people know about my MindAid.ca platform, which is the world's first website helping people, it's the world's first website with all the groups helping people with mental illness in developing countries on one site. It's the other groups, the nonprofits on the site, I help promote them. I want to help build their capacity, and I want to bring more attention to that. So that's why I'm doing this ride. I've got schizophrenia, and I'm attempting to be the first person with schizophrenia to bicycle across Canada. I've made it from Vancouver to Peterborough, and I'm on my way to McGowan Lake Campground today on route number 7 between Peterborough and Ottawa. This is the Trans-Canada Highway. I was told by my friend Evelyn not to take Route 7. It was quite busy. It's Friday mid-afternoon on the August long weekend. It's quite busy, but there's a shoulder. I'm headed this way, and that's the shoulder that you see here on the right side of your screen is what I've been biking on. The shoulders are the same on both sides. The meter and a half, couple meters wide, really nice to bike on paved. It's been paved for quite a while now. I went to Tweed yesterday. I didn't take Route 7 following Evelyn's advice. She said it might be busier towards Peterborough. Anyway, I don't know what the normal traffic levels are like for this road. It's fairly busy at times, and then it'll get quiet for a couple minutes. So yeah, I did ride on, I took the road Route 37, I think, from Tweed up to Route 7 here, and once I got on 7, the shoulders were gravel but quite wide, like 2 meters wide. So I'm just biking on those. I put my let's see if I flip the switch, lock and open. Can you see that? That's the for the shocks here. I turned my rock shocks, or my whatever they're called, shock. Shocks, they're shocks, Matthew. I turned my shocks on. I shocked the shocks. So it helps, it makes it easier to go on the gravel. Anyway, I don't mind it. It's a good indicator of Matthew feeling safe and happy is him singing, and I've been singing today. Got Nickelback on the brain. Some people might think that's pure torture, biking on a busy highway, listening to Nickelback in your head all day. I like Nickelback. So anyway, it's if there's more, I don't know. There might be more gravel for a good chunk of the way today, and I'm okay with that. When I biked on the rail trail from Shelburne to Owen Sound to Shelburne, and then yesterday from Peterborough to Hastings, part of me actually likes getting back on the highway. I like having people around, even though it's more dangerous, there's chances of getting hit. It's I kind of missed it, to be honest. It was when I got back on the highway after those 2 days. It's like, you know what? It's kind of nice to be back out here. And other people are like, no, I want to get as far away from that as possible. I want the back roads and the dirt roads. The other thing was that yesterday I took the rail trail and then some small side roads to Tweed to avoid Route 7. And this morning my knees were feeling it more, and I think it's because on these side roads, I think it was the honk, I waved. The side roads, they can get steep. They're shorter hills, most of them, but they're steep, and I found I had to grind my easiest gear harder, and I'm guessing that's why my knees are hurting a little bit more today, not too bad. Yeah, so it's another good reason for me to be out here. I value my knees over, I'd rather go easier on my knees. So I'm going extra easy spinning today. I don't want to push it too hard. And I'll try to do the same tomorrow. And then in Ottawa, I'll have a rest day. So Saturday night to Monday morning, I can rest up. And looking forward to seeing my friend Laura in Ottawa. Hi, Laura. Gonna see you soon. Tomorrow later in the day, and The other thing, and I shouldn't have left it to the last thing, although people on YouTube say save your best thing for the last of the video to hook people, let them know what you're going to talk about and leave it to the last minute. Well, I didn't give you a hook, so there you go, and I'm doing it old school. Let's see if I can show you on my back. You see that? Anyway, I've got my sign on my back. Thanks to Christine Guthrie Fanjoy, she got that designed and printed to me, and I am so happy to have that on my back. I think all the cars you've seen in the screen passing me this way, headed east, in the last 5.5 minutes here, they've all read it. It's documentary filmmakers know that if you put words on a screen, that people are very likely to read the words more than they are to look at the videos on the screen. Words are very, especially on the highway, how many of you just keep reading road signs when you're on a road trip? They're very addictive. So all these people, there's a lot of single, one-person driven vehicles, but a lot of cars of 2 people, 3 people, families, especially this weekend, family vacations. Think of the hundreds of people who've seen MindAid.ca right now, and maybe Googling it on their phones in the car. Think of that. That makes me so darn happy. My heavens. I made MindAid, the website, back in April 2018. April and May 2018 it went online. And that's over 5 years ago. And I've struggled to get as much traffic to the site as much as I'd like. I think all of us feel we could do better in life no matter what we're doing. There's people making 20 million who feel behind because they're not making 30 million. So I'm just darn happy today to think of all the people, I don't know, maybe no one's Googling this, but it makes me awfully happy just to be out in front of people. I love being a billboard. Can I just say that? I love being a billboard. This is great, and I'm thinking, I've seen a number of empty billboards, a handful of them across Canada, with a phone number to call saying, advertise your business here. And I'm thinking, can I get a billboard somewhere on a busy highway? Will they let me do that? Am I big enough for that? I thought of putting those little small, like 2-wire stick in the ground with a 1 foot by 2 foot or something sign on it, getting those made up and sending them to people who might want to put them on their front lawn, or I don't know, I want to check out the rules for like bylaws and whatnot for advertising, putting stickers on poles or signage in places that's more just easier to do. Not if I didn't want to go with a billboard, or both. Big signs, little signs, everywhere in between. It makes me darn happy. It makes me happy. Look, another one. Is he Googling it? Is he? Oh, another one. And here comes another one. Oh, a truck. Well, he probably can't, he might be able to use a voice command and Google it and have it read to him while he's driving. I don't know. I'm not that great with tech. And there's more coming. Hundreds of people. Hundreds. Over the 85 kilometers from Tweed to McGowan Lake Campground today. Anyway. Here I go again on my own, walking down the only road I've ever known. Like a twister, I was born to walk alone. And I've made up my mind, I ain't wasting no more time, 'cause here I go again. Sorry if that hurt your ears. Talk to you later.